Welcome back to the Hobbit Hikers Galapagos adventure. We are waking up on Isabela Island to have breakfast. More fried green plantains, my favorite. Today we are going to find tortoises. We're looking for wild giant tortoises in the wild. And if you remember in the previous vlog, I said that you can only find them in the Highlands of Santa Cruz or on Isabela Island. So we are going to look. Now this is a 10-mile hike. We are not doing the full 10 miles, just so you know. That would take 5 hours and today is so hot. We are going to hike at least out to a couple of different points to look at different things because like 0.3 miles there's a beach, 0.5 miles there's a lookout, that kind of thing. So we're pretty much going to walk until we're sick of it or until we see a giant tortoise. And luckily our guide Kati has a friend and he is running ahead to see if there are turtles, and then he's coming back to be like, yeah, come here, come look at the turtle. So we have like a lookout, a little spy. Here was our first pull off. I don't know about that. And this is a beautiful lagoon. Flamingos do not live here, but it does have a lot of red silt in it. We did not have a lot of shade today, so we planned ahead. We had a lot of sunscreen on. A lot of us are having hats and little fans. If you're going to come to the Galapagos, always bring a hat and maybe bring like a long sleeve sun shirt because you're going to be in so much sun exposure. But there's lots and lots of water around, so you can always get wet. It's not a big deal. This is a mockingbird. I was mad at it. I hate mockingbirds, but it's a Galapagos mockingbird, so it's different. Oh, that was a lava cave, by the way, that I was sitting on and that we were taking pictures in. It's a lava cave, so you can walk down into it and see the fish. There were sea turtles swimming here and lots of marine iguanas. Do you spot him? There he is. He is big and has a white head. They do this sploot thing, I think because they get warm and they like the feeling of the warmth, so they just lay there with their legs and arms outstretched. I have been trying to get a video of this freaking bee the whole time I've been here because they're everywhere. It's a carpenter bee. It's just a Galapagos carpenter bee. Carpenter bees cannot hurt you, so don't be afraid of them. They're just bad at flying and they're very bumbling. Also, look at this. This is another poison apple tree, the one I told you about the other day. Do not sleep underneath one. Do not touch it. Do not eat anything from it. You will die. But once we reached the tree, Kati said this was the fun part. So we got to crawl under all these mangrove trees and we're going out to this little teeny tiny mangrove lagoon. The mangroves are where the baby sharks live because they are protected under the waters. I also like to be inside the mangroves because it's like a little nice shady spot. This is a nice little shady spot where the ocean comes up onto the island. So we sat there for a minute, but then Kati said, there's a tortoise. We have to go. We have to go fast. And I was like, well, the tortoises aren't fast, but okay, we'll go fast. And I'm so glad we did because look who we found out in the wild. And she did not even have a number on her. That means she was born and raised in the wild. She was not born in captivity and then put out into the wild, which is really exciting because she's never been in captivity. She was just born here. We kept our distance. We're trying to zoom in. And even with the distance, because she's wild, she did not want to be next to us. So we didn't stress her out. We tried to not get too close to her. We didn't stay too long around her. We took a group picture and then we left. A lot of the animals, Ola, get it, girl. A lot of the animals and most of the animals on the island are not afraid of people because they don't have any predators in people because people don't hurt them there. The animals here are so protected that you will have a giant fine or jail time to pay if you hurt one of them. So most of them are not afraid of you and they do not try to hurt you and they don't try to run away from you because humans have never been a threat to them. We just coexist, which is how it should be. Everywhere. After our tortoise walk, we headed back to the main part of Isabela, and it was just so hot. And yes, I ordered a cortado, like a fool. And it was the best coffee I've had the whole trip, and it was worth it. Everyone else ordered frozen coffee, like a frappuccino, and it looked so delicious and divine. It was coffee mixed with ice cream, and I am lactose intolerant, so I did not do that. But we had a little bit of lunch, a little bit of Wi-Fi, a little bit of cold air, and then it was time to keep going, but I stopped at this little bakery because I wanted to get a little ham and cheese croissant. It's just a ham and cheese sandwich. Today we are leaving this hotel, so we only have one hotel room. So we are all kind of posted up in one room to get some air conditioning before the bus arrives, mostly just charging our phones and trying not to be too hot. Waiting on the bus. And now the bus is here, and so we loaded up our luggage onto the little truck. We loaded up ourselves onto the big bus, and the AC was blasting, and it was amazing. It's time to walk back to the pier so that we can get our little boat passes because we are going to get onto the aqua taxi and then head back to the big boat ferry for 2.5 hours. And it's time to head back to Santa Cruz for the last leg of our trip in the Galapagos.